Alright, all you glorious gamers out there, welcome back to PlayersToo reacts to various conferences at E3. Next up, Lewis, is Nintendo. I'm very excited about this one. What are you expecting to see from this showcase?
Well, I am pretty excited too, Mark. I'm looking forward to this. As we've been saying on a few of the other videos we've done, this feels like the other big one alongside Xbox.
Yeah, definitely.
I guess that is partly, a bit like Xbox, that is partly because we don't really know a lot of what is coming from Nintendo in the next sort of 6 months to a year. Got some indications, but I'm really hoping for some decent game announcements. Obviously hoping beyond hope for Breath of the Wild 2, but I don't feel it in my bones today, Mark. I don't know about you.
Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Well, I was going to ask you, Lewis, about a Switch Pro. Nintendo have said that this will be software focused, or in fact not software focused. They said it would be software exclusive presentation. However, do you getting vibes of a Switch Pro here?
I would be pretty stunned if they did it, having said that they weren't going to do it, essentially. I
basically agree, but I thought I had to ask.
Yeah, they haven't said that, but, you know, in so many words, but I just can't imagine that they would have used that wording, which you've pointed out a few times now, if they weren't going to show something. So I don't think we're going to see that, and that makes me think we're still not necessarily going to see more from Breath of the Wild. It might get a mention. They did that before, right? They just kind of said, like, oh, sorry, we've not got more to show right now. I could see something a bit like that, but that would get the fans really mad, I think, so maybe not.
Yeah, I don't really think that they can do that twice. I wouldn't have thought. Yeah, it'll be very, very interesting to see what they have to say. Indeed, we're just coming into the final 10 seconds. Now, Lewis, let's see what Nintendo have for us here. I'm very, very excited for this. 3, 2, 1, start.
Let's go.
Let's absolutely go. Come on, IGN. Why are you still showing me Castlevania? Let's crack on here.
Here we go, properly
now.
The
IGN screen is absolutely messing with us right. Nintendo Direct E3 21. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. I'm
Hello, indeed.
Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll
It's
be
insane
your
how
guide as
formal
well.
they are, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Nintendo Switch system is now in its 5th year, and many people around the world are playing games on it. Nintendo Switch is being enjoyed by a wide range of players spanning all ages and all levels of gaming.
Genuinely, a
experience.
small part of my heart went.
Thank you all very much.
Nintendo Switch is 5 years old, so we've decided to make a new one. Here you go.
We've been able to offer a wide variety of games on the system, not just from Nintendo, but also from our many development and publishing partners. I hope that each of you watching this Nintendo Direct will be able to find a game that suits your personal tastes.
I'm trying, get to them.
Today,
Yep, let's go.
on upcoming Nintendo Switch games, and we'll be focusing on a selection of games releasing this year. We hope you
Okay,
enjoy it.
good.
Okay, to begin, please take a look at this video.
Okay.
Ominous.
Oh, it's Smash.
It
Oh
is
my
Smash.
god,
Do you
Liz.
recognise this, Mark?
Yes, Liz, I do recognise this.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
It's finally happening then.
This is... Is this Kazuya?
It
Is
is
this Kazuya in
Kazuya.
Smash?
Yes, man.
Good grief. Oh my god. Lewis, you couldn't have written this any better.
This
is
is
literally
so great.
what you want.
He's got all the moves. He's going to be a riot. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kazuya has been Lewis's main in Tekken since we were about 5 years old.
Yeah,
so-
literally since I started playing that series in like 1995 or whatever, 1996, that I have picked Kazuya. I have loved Kazuya. What a perfect addition to Smash. Chuck them all
to
off
be
the
honest
cliff,
with you,
Kazuya.
incredible. This just does seem to be the thing. I quite like this. To just throw them off the cliff. Oh,
Gotta do Mario. Gotta do Mario.
Nah, they're not going to do Mario. They're not going to do
Oh, is he
Mario.
gonna? Is this? Yeah, his Super Smash is
Oh,
gonna
and
be
Devil as well,
Devil,
man.
yeah.
Okay.
Very nice.
This is cool. This is cool. I wonder how other Smash fans will react to this. I guess it's not someone with a sword, so that's a plus.
Yeah, that's got to be good. He's a classic fighting game character. I mean, he absolutely deserves to be here by now.
And Heihachi as well?
Surely not. Oh my god, yes!
Oh, wow. Oh no, is he going to be, what do they call him, like a trophy or whatever?
Yeah. Very possibly, actually.
Oh, fair fucking play. That was a great start.
That is a very, very good start, Mark. Yes!
I love this. This is wonderful. Wonderful. Told you they wouldn't do Mario. Told you they wouldn't do Mario.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited.
Sakurai.
the director of the
Let's
Super
go,
Smash
big man.
Bros.
Fair
Ultimate
play.
Game. Kazuya Mishima from the fighting game series Tekken will join the battle. Surprise! I'll go over the details at a later date, so please sit tight. For today, though, we've prepared a short video to showcase Kazuya's moves in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please take a look.
Got the
It's
Tekken music in
absolutely
there as well.
classic Kazuya
Very
as well,
nice.
Yeah. Absolutely. Man, it is a lot of moves.
It
as
is a
well
lot of
from-
moves, yeah.
I remember
Dragon
you hitting me with a lot of these moves
The gates
once.
of hell. Yes, man. The tsunami kick, the roundhouse kicks. Got it all, man.
So you want to play Smash again then?
I mean, yes, absolutely. I can't not play as Kazuya. I think, like, I've not really gone back to Smash since we first played it when it first dropped.
Oh no, we went back. We played it after the first DLC. But I
Yeah.
distinctly remember playing as Joker for a bit.
Yeah, that's right, but not really since then at all.
No, to be fair, not since then. Yeah.
But yeah, this is definitely enough to make me take another look. So yes, man.
This feels like
Very
Tekken.
cool. Very cool.
No, it's
To be honest with you, I
Smash
think
Brothers
in
Ultimate.
terms of like Japanese
I'll talk about the
franchises,
fighter
which
mode
I mean,
future
Smash
presentation.
really is just a conglomerate
We still
of
have to record it
so
first,
many now
actually.
at this point. You know what I mean?
The air date is
Tekken
shown
is
below.
probably one of the most
Please stay
glaring
tuned.
misses there. Now,
Absolutely,
to be
yeah,
honest, you know?
totally. So more coming for that on the 28th of June. Really looking forward to
Cool.
that.
Cool.
New fighter.
Oh man, that's great. I'm like weirdly happy for you, Liz. I feel like a swell of happiness because I think you were literally asking for this. This is
I have
insane.
said it before, yeah. I just assumed there was some reason it wasn't going to happen, but
Series will fight in this game. All
I'm
right,
sort of surprised they
let's
went with
continue
Kazuya
with
over
our first
Heihachi
batch of
or
Nintendo
Jin.
Switch headlines.
yeah, Jin might have made more sense in one way, but
Your
Oh, I'm
choice
so
of
glad.
magic
That's great.
is Emotional, supernatural
That's
tales.
awesome. Great start. Mad indie vibes. Liking it. Oh. It's Life is Strange.
oh yeah.
Life is Strange with that animation.
Maybe
Or is this
they're all
just an
coming to
announcement
Smash
that Life
too.
is Strange is coming to Switch? Go on, announce an anime. You know you want to.
I think this is just that the games are coming to Switch, basically, right?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is, mate. Yeah.
Good that True Colors is going to come as well as the remastered collection.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice.
Life is Strange True Colors launches on Nintendo Switch September 10th. And Life is Strange Remastered Collection comes to Nintendo Switch later this year.
Oh, it's interesting that they're saying later this year
Yeah.
because that already has a release date, so
There's
that might
something
not
for
be
everyone on the Nintendo
along with
Switch
all the
system.
other consoles and PC.
You are Star-Lord, leading
Oh,
a
really?
legendary band of heroes for hire.
That
in
has
this
got to be
thrilling
a cloud
action-adventure
game, surely, right?
Jump on a wild ride across the cosmos.
Yeah, I would have
Overwhelm
thought so
opponents with
because
Star-Lord's daring combat style. and
I
encounter
couldn't really
iconic
imagine
original
how
Marvel characters.
badly that would run on the
Yeah,
Switch.
I mean, we don't really have a sense of the scale of that, but from what we've seen already, it feels like it would
Yeah,
be really
it's
pushing
sort
the,
of
the Switch
beyond
hardware.
the
So
Switch.
they do
Almost
have
as
a
if they
track
need-
record of putting these cloud games out, so maybe that's what they'll do.
Yeah, almost as if they need something like a pro Switch or
Don't
something
say
like
it
that.
yet,
with-
Mark.
In this real-time arena-based shooter, You'll squish your invertebrate opponents in 32-player cross-platform
Oh man,
combat.
Classic
Worms is
bit
a
of
great
Worms.
laugh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. See, even now, as like a party game, Worms is so fun.
Yeah, great fun.
I like this as well. This is a good concept for it. Battle Royale totally fits their system. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I think the way that they're doing it's great as well.
With Worms Rumble, wriggling onto Nintendo Switch June 23rd. Get a 25% discount when you pre-order the game starting today on Nintendo eShop. The fantastical realm of Orcanon awaits. As you explore this fully hand-painted world, you'll customize a team of demigods and unleash devastating attacks and captivating turn-based combat.
Never heard of this before.
No.
Astria
Any interest for you there,
launches on
Mark?
Nintendo
Captivating
Switch
turn-based
September 10th.
combat, hand-painted
I
worlds.
mean, I do like turn-based combat. I do like hand-painted levels and stuff like that. So maybe,
Return to the
don't know.
funny, charming,
I'll have 2 Point
quirky
Campus
world
again
of
as well.
2
Fair
Point
enough.
County. In the
I'm
wholesome
always
management sim
blown
2 Point
away
Campus,
by how many people
you'll
love
build
games
and
like
run
this.
your
You
Yeah.
know
own
that?
university
Because it's
the
just
way you
so
want.
not for me. There's nothing about this that is appealing to me, but some people go mad for it.
Nah,
And fair play, you know what I mean? If that's your jam, that's your jam, you know?
absolutely, yeah. I mean, they've been around these types of games for so long, and the 2 Point Hospital game was apparently really good, but I'm in the same boat as you. It's just
Yeah.
not got any interest there at all.
No,
The
no, it's
beloved
not. No.
series rolls into its 20th anniversary this year.
What have we got then? Oh shit! The Super Monkey Ball.
I think it is
Fuck
indeed,
me.
yeah.
Again, this is a game that some people absolutely fucking loved. I never had any interest in this whatsoever, and some people went wild for it.
God, it has been around a long time. I didn't
certainly
realise
has,
there's
man.
so
I didn't
many
realise
games
it
in
was
the
that old.
franchise as well.
It'd be amazing if all of these were coming to like Nintendo Online or something like that.
Yeah,
Nah,
maybe
that wouldn't be it because these are like N64 games and shit, so that
Yeah.
wouldn't happen. But it'd be good if remastered. Okay, so next best thing.
It would be good to get a Switch Online update as part of this presentation, though we haven't really talked about that.
Yeah, I mean, I think they have sort of slowly been rolling out things here and there, but I think since Donkey Kong Country came, there's been no like standout amazing game. I mean, I think that if Earthbound ever arrived there, I think that would maybe be the next big thing to talk about. But there's not been a huge amount recently, to be honest. We get to get a fucking Game Boy emulator. That's what I'd like to see on it.
Invited. Ready for another round of Mario Party mayhem? Of course you are. It's a superstar collection of Mario Party boards and minigames. Live it up on 5 classic boards from the Nintendo 64 era, including Peach's birthday cake.
Is this like a sort of lesser Mario Party?
I think it might be like a greatest hits from the old games, but whether it's a
Ah,
standalone
right, okay.
game or whether it's been added to the most recent one, I'm not sure.
Jump, connect blocks, and give facelifts? In hilarious
should
over-the-top
hope so.
minigames, all of which support button controls.
100 minigames.
Minigames from the Mario Party series catalog, you'll have a blast in this all-star fun fest. Here's a little party favor. All game modes work with online play. Even if you're partying solo, you can randomly match with other partygoers worldwide. Playing a board game online with friends? Save your progress mid-game, grab a snack, then resume the festivities. In Mario Party Superstars.
There you go, coming October
launching on
29th.
Nintendo Switch
Some people will
So
be going
it
mad
is
for
a
that,
new
Mark.
Mario Party game.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo.
Did they
eShop.
not just bring out a Mario Party
They
game?
did,
Am I
yeah,
going mad
yeah.
here, Lewis? Right, that's
What do you
interesting.
think? Before we show
That
this
seemed to be
next
more like
trailer,
board game
I'd like
focused
to
or
say
something like
one
that. They seem to be
thing.
implying.
Currently, we're working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime 4, which we previously announced. But
Yes, you
today,
did.
We'd like to introduce another new entry in the Metroid franchise. Please take a look.
What? Oh, Lewis, what's happening now? This is interesting. Metroid 5?
You've got to be joking.
Unbelievable. There's no way that this comes out before Metroid Prime 4, surely. Oh, fuck, yes.
Oh my God.
Absolutely, fuck, yes. Yes.
That thing is still chasing her. Oh my God.
That thing came through the door. I was not expecting that. That's interesting.
Metroid Dread, Mark.
Dread. But this is a full new 2D Metroid.
Looks like it, yeah.
Fantastic.
It looks absolutely gorgeous as well.
It looks fantastically good. This is awesome. No one on this earth would have predicted this, surely. Fair play, Nintendo. I never heard a single thing about this. I never heard that this was even an option.
No, not at all, no.
Oh man, I'm no into these mad monster things though. They're creeping me out already.
I mean, it's looking pretty polished and together as well, isn't it?
It's looking pretty good, man. It is looking pretty good. Yeah, oh man, like 2 thumbs up for me. That is. Oh yes,
Coming in
yes,
2 months,
absolutely yes, absolutely yes. Oh, that is a day one. That is a day one. I'm feeling it already.
New 2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years. The brand
19
new
years.
Metroid
Good
Dread
lord,
game.
man.
As the name Dread implies, this is a Metroid game with a new feel, showcasing a variety of threats that Samus will encounter. It's scheduled to be released on October 8th, so it won't be too long until launch. On that same day, we'll also be releasing amiibo figures for Samus and the Emmy.
Did you read the date round the wrong way?
I read it the British way, Mark.
Yeah, me
I
too.
got too
Yep.
excited.
God
but
damn it.
October's just fine.
God damn it, did the same thing. You Americans and your funny dates.
On Nintendo Switch. Get ready to
Of course.
Ah, there we go. Of course.
Just Dance game.
God, I need to decompress after that list.
I know, that was
Oh,
unbelievable.
that was fantastic. I was not expecting that in the slightest. That is truly shocking, and I'm very excited about
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. It looked great. A really interesting new twist on things as well. Really, really keen to see some more of that.
Oh, just definitely. I'm so excited for that. That is incredible. Because the thing is that about Metroid Prime 4, while I was excited about that, I was always thinking to myself, oh, I would actually sort of rather a 2D
Yeah.
one, to be honest. And they've just given me that instead. That's insane.
And they've acknowledged that Metroid Prime 4 is still happening.
It's still a thing. It's definitely still happening.
Up to 4 players can race together, so pick your
Wow.
favorite vehicle and hit the road.
God, sorry, I'm still talking about that. I'm not even paying attention to what's happening now. I don't even know what this is.
Cruising Blast, I think they said it is a classic
very good.
franchise returning to Nintendo. Not something I'm
Very
aware
good.
of.
It's
No.
the ultimate
Oh, it's Goku.
Dragon Ball Z experience. Relive the story
Ah.
of
Oh, this is
Goku
Kakarot.
and other
Fair
Z
enough.
fighters through 4 sagas in this action RPG. Saiyan, protect the Earth from an invasion by Vegeta and Nappa. Frieza, take a stand against the evil Emperor. Cell, battle the androids.
All of this was the period where I was watching it. This is like entirely up my street.
You know, interested in playing this then?
I sort of, but it's one of these things that, yes, I am interested in playing it, but no, I will probably never actually get
Get
around to
into
playing
it,
it.
yeah.
You know?
Why not help out the locals? Or collect ingredients for delicious meals? You could always train to acquire new skills, too. There are lots of things to keep
It does
you
look
busy.
so good. It looks ridiculously good for, like, in terms of how closely it resembles the anime
Absolutely,
in game
yeah,
form.
yeah.
You know, it just looks fantastic.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, plus a new Power Awakened set punches its way onto Nintendo Switch September 24th.
Was
Very
Kakarot
cool.
not on Switch before or no?
Grab a golf club and get
Oh, that's an
ready
interesting
to tee
question.
off.
Maybe that was just an update. Oh, Mario Golf as well. This comes up
Yes.
here.
Mario Golf Super Rush game launches soon. Here's a quick glimpse into each of the modes.
Me and
Standard
Lewis have got weirdly into
Take your
old
time to
school
read the wind
Mario
and terrain
Golf
the
on
greens.
the Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah,
You're weirdly
and that, I
competitive
think
with
made
a
us
game
both
that is-
weirdly excited for this, right?
Yeah, well, I am, yeah. But we're getting really competitive over a game that is older than we are.
Smack your ball and chase after it. Be the first to get your
This
ball
is
in the
mad.
hole.
I love this. I love this shit. It's
Outpace
great.
your rivals with special dashes and special shots. Battle golf. Duke it out over 9
Battle golf
flag-marked
indeed.
holes in an obstacle-filled arena. capture 3 flags to win. Golf Adventure. Go from rookie to pro with your Mii character. The golfing challenges that await may surprise you.
I'm not sure that's how water works.
And here's some news.
You
3
don't say.
updates are planned for future release, including
wow.
additional courses and playable characters.
Is that New Donk City? Because
It
that's
was, yeah.
Pauline. So
Set
yeah,
your
I
tee
think
time
that
and
New Donk
get
City
ready to
might be
ace
a
those shots in Mario Golf
a
Super
course,
Run,
weirdly.
launching on the Nintendo Switch system June 25th.
It's
yeah,
so
I'm well
soon.
game for that as well, man.
Yeah.
It really is. So in 10 days as we're watching this.
Ready for the ride of a lifetime?
Is this Monster Hunter again?
Welcome
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
yeah.
vast and vibrant world of Monster Hunter. As a rider in this RPG adventure, you'll explore diverse landscapes by riding your Monstie, a monster companion.
I mean, Monster
Gather
Hunter
materials
Rise
such as honey and ore,
really did very,
then
very
use
well
them to
indeed.
craft
Aye.
items for your journey.
Definitely
When people, when this was first announced, when Stories 2 was first announced, like people were really excited about it, and it was sort of nothing that I'd ever acknowledged before, really, to be honest. Like the first
Fight.
Stories game, do you know what I mean? That was a bit more
Use weapons and skills to overwhelm
RPG focused
enemy
and story
monsters in
focused, I
turn-based
suppose.
games,
Yeah,
than,
is it more of a
than the main
narrative than the
series.
core games, basically.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
which can be forged into new weapons and armor. Hey, is that an egg? You might be able to hatch a new Monstie.
Why does he keep saying
Incredible
Monstie?
Monsties can also hatch from rare eggs.
Yeah. I'm not keen on that, but otherwise, I mean, the game is called Monster Hunter. Like, we know the word monster is in this universe.
It's going to be a real monster of an adventure. Monster Hunter Stories
Do they call them
2 Wings
monsties
of
when they're
Radiant
small?
Soul
Maybe that is what it is, yeah.
July 9th.
Don't know enough about Monster
Play
Hunter
the free
canon.
demo on June
Oh,
25th
nice to
and
good to see a
carry
free
Oh, there we
demo
go,
coming.
demo as well. Yeah. Did you get any of the demo, do you think?
I might give it a bash. I've always been interested in Monster Hunter. I've just
Yeah.
never got around to it.
Head of a certain company.
Oh, it's this Wario.
Did you miss me? Hey, what do you mean? Who am I? It's a me, Wario.
Is this a new WarioWare? People have been clamoring for this for ages, if it is.
My company. Check it out. You get to control me. Time to do this. Look at
This is
me go.
bizarre.
Whack, rats. Check out these chumps. They came back, and they have wonderful new talents. Throw that stick thing. Not so bad. Use the spinny whatchamacallit. Ha! Nailed it. Same micro game, different abilities.
What is it that I'm watching, Los?
I don't. Yeah, this isn't doing a lot for me.
No, this is doing nothing for me at all.
Play together at the same time. So
It just seems like very, very simple mini games, essentially.
Yeah, yeah, it does, yeah.
Like with quite a fun sense of humor, maybe, but just
Yeah, I mean, yeah, totally, but
better get ready for
not
some
doing a lot for me if I'm totally honest.
mayhem.
The
WarioWare has a new WarioWare, there we go.
Launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system September 10th. Pre-orders
Coming this year
begin
as well.
Today on
Fair
Nintendo
play.
eShop.
Again, some folk will go wild for that,
Totally.
because I know that folk have been wanting
What
that
you just
game
saw
for a
was
long
the
time now.
trailer For WarioWare, get it together. In the latest installment of this series,
Oh,
there are
these
new
dubbed guys really have a hard job, don't they?
control Wario and his friends. There is also a 2-player co-op mode, which greatly expands the gameplay. It's releasing in the near future, so stay tuned. Next, please take a look at this.
As a high school student living in Tokyo, your life is fairly normal.
Interesting. This is giving me Shin Megami Tensei / Persona vibes. Because you're a high schooler in
yeah,
Tokyo.
a Japanese high
After
school.
you get pulled into a different dimension.
Oh, it totally is. I think.
Another Tokyo exists. A post-apocalyptic world where angels and demons reside.
This might be the remake, you know. Because all this is looking very familiar to me.
You fuse with a mysterious figure, gaining the power to fight demons. What lies ahead in this alternate realm?
Oh, it's the new one. Sorry, it's the new one. Okay.
The world is now transformed into a sprawling, demon-infested wasteland. Though friendly demons do exist here, many are hostile and will attempt to destroy you. Harness your newfound powers to fight demons using a command-based system. Finding their weak point is key. By targeting it, the number of consecutive actions you can perform in a combo will increase. Though demons
That's an interesting battle system.
formidable opponents, you may be able to recruit them via negotiations, which begin when you open a conversation with them.
A lot of systems, Mark.
A lot of systems. Oh, this is very Persona, man.
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
honest,
yeah.
like a lot of this is in Persona 5 as well. Yeah. Again, like Shin Megami Tensei and Persona, like the historic Persona games and the historic Shin Megami Tensei games, are things that I've wanted to be into for quite a while, and things that I've wanted to get around to playing for quite a while. So, the fact that I'm going to be jumping into Persona 5 and probably this, let's be honest,
You think you will play this?
yeah, probably, yeah. Because I do want to play the older games as well. Like I want to play the remake as well, which I think is already out. Which is why when I thought this was the remake, I was thinking I thought that was already out. But obviously, it's the next one.
The newly fused demon's innate abilities will vary, granting you a powerful ally, customized to your needs and playstyle.
I will say that a lot of these character models are looking very similar to Persona 5.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Demons roaming this post-apocalyptic world by harnessing the power of your own. What destiny will you choose? Shin Megami Tensei
November, coming
5
this
will
year as
launch
well, huh?
exclusively on Nintendo Switch November 12th.
Everything we've seen so far is this year, I think, that they've given us a date
Yeah.
for,
Physical
yeah.
version begin June 21st.
Very nice, looks decent. Not necessarily my cup of tea, but
Yeah.
looks alright.
Shin Megami Tensei 5 from
It sort of is what it is with those things too.
Yeah.
I mean, either you're into that and you like that, or you're not and you think, why is anyone ever playing that?
Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Let's indeed.
Celebrate 10 years of Danganronpa.
Danganronpa.
In despair.
Testing.
Again, this is another one of these games that some folk go absolutely wild for. Some people are really into this, and for me, again, I'm just like, I've got no interest in this game at all.
3 games in the deadly Danganronpa series.
Yeah, it's something that I've heard bits and pieces about, but I just can't imagine getting into it. And given that the series has been around so long as well now, but
other high school students in a game
Yeah.
of literal life and death. Unfortunately, the only way out of the school and this lethal game is to betray the other students. And so it begins.
A body has been discovered.
When a student meets their
Oh, dear.
demise, a class trial will take place to reveal the culprit.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mila?
Telling you, I had no idea.
They probably moved the body there.
Use the evidence.
Such
you
a bizarre game.
yeah, I do
I'm
like
so glad that people like this.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that there's an
the
audience
kind
for
of
this
core
sort of
thing of
madness.
the sort of mysteries and the trial thing and trying to kind of frame other people and stuff. I think that's all really interesting. It's just kind of,
yeah.
I don't know, beyond my understanding as a game at the moment.
Plus, the board game from Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony has been expanded into a standalone game. Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp. An all-star cast of characters from the Danganronpa series will come together to battle at a
So this is a spin-off from one of the previous games.
Yeah, like an
board game.
in-game game spun up to a
Yeah.
full thing, I think.
Oh, so this is their Gwent, basically.
Yeah.
Danganronpa Decades launches as a physical exclusive on Nintendo Switch later this year. All 4 games
Later
will
this year
also
as well.
be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, everything's this year.
We hope you're not afraid of ghosts.
Well, I am.
Fatal Frame.
There we go. Have we seen this before?
I don't think so.
If we have, I have no
In this horror adventure game, you'll uncover the
recollection of
mysteries
seeing it before.
surrounding the ethereal but deadly Mount Hikami, believed to be at the center of many disappearances. Ghosts frequent this mountain. Your only defense is a camera that can repel and cast them out. Face your fears as you explore a variety of unsettling locations. This spine-chilling story features various protagonists, letting you experience the game from different perspectives. New costumes and photo modes are included in this version. Can you investigate Mount Hikami and stay alive? Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water, creeps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
That's a really bad logo for that game. But overall interesting.
Yeah, intriguing enough, yeah.
Some even today.
I've been threatening to get into horror games for a while now, Liz, so... Oh, there we go.
Not over. Raise hell in the first
Oh, is this the
campaign
DLC
expansion
coming to
of
Switch
Doom
now?
Eternal,
Must be, yeah.
Ancient Gods Part 1.
Cool. This DLC was supposed to be really good, by the way. I was
Deeper,
considering
more
going back and
challenging
playing it.
combat awaits as you eliminate Hell's newest threats in demon-infested ruins and rain-swept terrain. The fate of the cosmos is in your hands.
Doom Eternal's just so fun and good to play.
Yeah. I don't think it looks the best here, to be honest, but...
Well, it's on Switch.
Yeah, exactly.
Get a break.
Get ramped up for 2 iconic skateboarding games fully
Oh, very good.
remastered in HD.
Very good.
Skate to era
Tony Hawk as well.
jams
I didn't realise this
with
wasn't on
Tony
Switch
Hawk
either,
and
but
a
it
roster of new
definitely ought to be.
returning pros.
Yeah, it makes a lot of
Take your
sense for it to be on
sessions
Switch.
the go with all the original game modes, and compete locally or online to show off your tricks against other skaters. Drop into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, launching on Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo.
A lot of games
eShop.
dropping June 25th.
Yeah.
After 4,000 years, Sateki, the Witch Queen, has risen from the dead, and only one group of heroes can stop her: the Strange Brigade. In this thrilling adventure,
Strange Brigade,
you'll
indeed.
blast through an army of mummified monstrosities while solving puzzles in booby-trapped dungeons. Go it alone or team up with other daring adventurers in local wireless co-op and online play. Expect the unexpected when Strange Brigade launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Yeah, later today.
Oh, very good.
It's a new adventure of cosmic proportions.
Ah, this was bound to come
Yeah,
come here as
definitely,
well,
yeah.
wasn't it? After they
Mario
leaked
and
it
friends
before
with the rabbits once
Ubisoft
again
got to show it
restore
off.
order to the galaxy. Our heroes must stop a mysterious new evil from plunging the universe into chaos.
Tempted to go back and play the original, Mark, got to say.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Although I was reading a little bit more about it, and it seems as though they've done away with the sort of grid-based system.
For this one?
So I'm not really sure, yeah, how that's going to work, how that's going to translate into... So you can see it here, you know what I mean? They're just running about freely within an area, you know?
Yeah, it looks like you've still got a kind of defined zone you can move in, but
Yeah,
maybe it's free
But
within
it's not like 5 squares or something like that, you know what I mean? It's a sort of general space that you can roam around in.
Galactic adventure. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches into space.
All I'm saying is I don't know how
onto
that
Nintendo Switch
translates to the XCOM formula, for
Yeah,
lack of a
yeah.
better term, you know? But I'm very interested to find out, and I'm very interested to go back and play the previous game. Oh, this is anime as fuck. Anime as fuck.
Oh, Advance Wars.
Oh, very good. I'm very much only peripherally aware of Advance Wars, I have to say.
I was just
This
so it's
is
just said
completely unrecognisable to me.
it just said reimagined and rebuilt from the ground up, and I was thinking like I've heard a lot of good things about Advance Wars, and I always felt like it might be something that would interest me, but this art style and general vibe is not really doing anything for me because you know it looks like otherwise it's the kind of strategy tactical game that I've been getting really into, but that the way that the actual battles look, I'm not sure about that.
Well, you don't know how it looked in the original, I suppose.
No,
I mean,
I'm
maybe
not
that is
sure, yeah.
how it looked, yeah. I thought you were talking about the anime as fuck element.
campaigns in Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp. Marching on to
Oh, very good. December 3rd as well, this year. Continuing to be this year.
Again,
I think everything that we've seen has been this year, and everything that we've seen has had a release date.
Just about, yeah. Mario plus Rabbids
I mean,
was next
fucking
year,
fair
but
play.
I think that might be it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yep.
Please take a look.
Right, what have we got now? Come on. Oh, you bastards! You bastards! Oh, you can't even do that
They
to
were
me.
bound to do that to us, weren't they?
Oh, oh God. Right, Hyrule Warriors fans, right. I'm sure this is nice for you, but
Yeah.
let's be honest, this is not what everyone wanted.
No. A lot of fun in this game, I think. Like, a lot of fun what they're doing with it, even if it's not particularly the best to play. I really like that they filled in that kind of earlier story and kind of made some of these characters playable. But yeah, just...
and it makes total sense within the canon as well. Like, it really does. This was a really nice addition to the series. Again, it's not necessarily for me. Is Zelda going to be playable? Is that the...
I think she already was. No, it looks like she's bringing the bike, though. That was one of the DLC.
Oh, the bike's new, right? Okay. Oh.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you've just seen is a trailer for the first wave of DLC for the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass from Koei Tecmo Games. It will follow Link and his allies through more battles that took place 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope you'll look forward to it. I have a few more things to share with you all today.
Oh, please. Please, Jesus.
We'll begin with The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD game, which launches next month.
Okay. I like how we're beginning with this and we're not ending with this.
By using 2 Joy-Con controllers for intuitive motion controls, or by playing in handheld mode.
Absolutely not. Give me handheld all the way.
Flicking the stick and button-only controls. This game depicts the oldest era in the Legend of Zelda series, the story of how it all began. What is the origin of the Master Sword? Why did a woman named Zelda become the legend for future generations? These will all be unraveled in this game. We hope you're looking forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
All good. Looking forward to it.
July 16th, yep. We already knew that, though, right?
Yeah,
we already knew that release date, okay.
Here's a
Big man, this is not
like.
what we want.
This is a Game & Watch system that lets you play 3 games in the Legend of Zelda series. This year, the original Legend of Zelda game reaches its 35th anniversary. While we don't have any campaigns or other Nintendo Switch games planned, we've been working on this Game & Watch system as a special item to help.
Yes, you do. We know you do.
Anniversary games, I guess he means.
All right, okay.
Which is a little bit disappointing, to be honest, given that we were all hoping for a bit more.
In the series, The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link, and the Game Boy version of The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening game, as well as a special version of the Game & Watch title Vermin, starring Link as the playable character. So that's 4 games on one.
I mean, look, this is quite cool, right? But I would much rather these games were just available.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Just.
In addition,
I don't actually know how many of them are
on Switch Online. I think maybe the first 2 are, but yeah. I just wanted a bit more from the celebration of the anniversary.
Themed after Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. You can play with both of them by taking control of Link. We hope you'll enjoy playing this Game & Watch system whenever and wherever you'd like.
It's mad that the Game & Watch thing still exists, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
All right, here's the last thing we have to show you. This is the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Oh my god.
2 years have passed since we first announced this game, and we've been unable to share anything with you in that time. However,
fully aware.
Development has been steadily progressing. For today, we've prepared some new footage to show a bit more of the game. Please take a look.
Yes. By the way, from what he said, this is nowhere near release.
Skydiving.
Very good. How did they get up there? Oh, wow. Islands in the Skyless.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm into this.
It seems to have some sort of
what?
teleportation-y power as well.
Swim through rocks power, yeah. Cool. Castle in the Sky as well. (2022) indeed.
There we have it at last.
That's a wee bit disappointing, but there we go.
So, what did you think? This time around, the setting for the adventure has been expanded to include the skies above Hyrule. We'd like to ask you to wait a bit longer. We're aiming for a 2022 release, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
To be honest with you, this actually sort of makes a lot of sense. They've got Pokemon coming this
How was
Christmas,
that?
Zelda next Christmas,
Yeah.
you know.
That's all for this Nintendo Direct. We are diligently continuing development on a number of other games we didn't show today. I hope you'll continue looking forward to what's in store on Nintendo Switch. Thank you for watching.
One more thing, Nintendo. One more thing.
Guess not.
Nintendo.
Come back.
One more thing, Nintendo. No, I think that's us. I think that is us. All right, Lewis.
Yeah.
Well, what did you think of that?
Pretty blown away by some of it. I mean, a huge surprise with Metroid Dread. That was really exciting.
Yeah, that was, to be honest with you, the announcement of the show for me. I know we got Breath of the Wild at the end, which everyone was sort of clamouring for, including ourselves, but in a lot of ways that was expected, and in a lot of ways that was actually more disappointing than it was good, wasn't it? Because the release date is still probably over a year away, let's be honest, and we didn't even get to see very much gameplay. Although, having said that, the world does obviously look fucking awesome because it's Breath of the Wild, and now we get to be in the sky, apparently, which is awesome.
Yeah, that does feel like an interesting spin on it. There was sort of chat when the game first got announced that it would maybe go more like underground, or kind of flip the, create a Dark World essentially version of the Hyrule that we'd known, but expanding up into the sky, it looks like there's just going to be even more motion, even more. Yeah, that skydiving moment looks really exciting. I hope that's an actual in-game thing that you can do and not just a kind of opening cutscene.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not surprised by 2022. I want them to make this game, another 10 out of 10 classic, and it does feel still that it will be connected to a Switch Pro that they haven't announced yet. So
yes, it does.
I suspect. Do you wonder, like, if development is slowing on this, or has been slowed down by COVID, do they delay the Switch Pro to wait for that?
I'm not sure they would wait a whole year.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the Switch Pro production is also affected by COVID, of course, and the chip shortage specifically, So it might be delayed as well. Like, they could have very well been planning to have Breath of the Wild and this Switch Pro out this year, but due to global pandemics, that is simply not possible. And if it's got to be the year after, then fine. But if they can launch the Switch Pro this year, on the run up to Christmas, off the back of Pokemon, I think they'll probably do that. I mean, they will probably do that. Although, now that we've not seen it at E3, we hadn't seen it in the run up to E3, which was a strong rumour by trusted people in the industry, you know what I mean? I'm not really sure when to expect it now, do you know what I mean? Because if it is launching later this year, they sort of have to be telling us about it now,
Yeah, I would totally agree with that. I mean, I would expect an update on that pretty soon if it is going to come this year. But maybe they move it to sort of February, March time next year instead, and then maybe that October, November Breath of the Wild drops. I do notice that he said there we're aiming for a 2022 release date. He didn't say like it's nailed on, it's coming in 6 months time kind of thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's a bit further out, and maybe the Switch Pro gets announced later this year and drops early next year. Assuming still that it is actually a thing.
No way, man. They're not missing Christmas on a new console. Although, having said that, they did launch the original Switch at a weird time.
Yeah.
But I would be shocked if they didn't try and hit a Christmas window for that. It just makes sense.
Yeah, definitely.
But but having said that, the original Switch is selling like hotcakes. So still selling like hotcakes. Anyway, yeah. So I would be interested to see what the response to this will be from the wider community. Obviously, there was a bunch of things here, a bunch of big announcements here that really spoke to us, specifically thinking about the Tekken Smash announcement and things like that. And while the Breath of the Wild announcement was maybe a little disappointing because it is further out than maybe we were hoping that it would be, me and you responded positively to the open world, but I just wonder how many people are really excited for a lot of that it'd be interesting to see how everyone else is reacting, basically. But I thought it was pretty good, actually. I was over the moon with the new 2D Metroid. That's fantastic. That is the announcement of the show so far, potentially, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd say so. I do think, there'll be mixed reactions because there always are. But as they themselves were saying at the top of the show, the Switch offers something for everyone. And I do think, as we said at several points throughout this, there are various games there, like that Wario game, that we aren't particularly interested in. But there are people out there who will be going nuts for a game like that, or that kind of remastered, repackaged Mario Party collection, whatever that was exactly. I think it was old content, maybe just packaged together and sold on the Switch. But some people will be absolutely up for that. So it'll be mixed because it always is. To me, getting any update on Breath of the Wild and knowing that it looks good and it's coming in the not too distant future is good. And Kazuya in Smash, Mark, let's talk about that forever.
Well, Liz, we have to end this right now because we have to go and record a podcast where I'm sure we will talk about that a lot. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we will have to call it a day there. I'd like to remind you all that you can follow Players2 on all of the social media. That is Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. We are making a few reaction videos to all of E3. We've done all the major showcases. I think this will probably be the last one for a while. Don't know if we'll do something when EA gets round to doing their presentation in a month, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess. If you are watching this video on YouTube, I would like to thank my friend Rebecca Cameron, who did the art for this, who did our backdrop and our little characters. She drew them, and she's an amazing artist, and she was great to work with. So thumbs up to her, and thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next time.
Thanks.